later on, and the communications from Mr. Weigel again were you consider them to be threatening
Yes.
and harassing?
Yes.
Okay, and he threatened harm upon you and your husband?
Yes.
Did he make other comments about your son and his sexuality?
Yes.
What did he say?
My son is gay, and we got videos about all the information, including my attorney.
So can you inquire that with what the name happened after staying up?
Yes, I'm moving on. Moving forward, Ms. Alvarez, was there another one where you would Mr. Weigel had been?
No.
Well, subsequent January, did you and Mr. Weigel have an altercation?
Yes.
Can you tell us about that incident? What caused you? Did that incident occur at Mr. Weigel's house?
Yes.
What caused you to go to Mr. Weigel's house on that day?
We found alcohol in Matias' car, and he said that Marty's dad gave the money to buy the alcohol, and he stopped at Marty's house drinking the alcohol. So we decided to go to Marty's house to get the rest of the alcohol and drive back to Stanford to the store that they sell alcohol to the minors and call the police from there.
So on January 15th of 2026, you questioned your son about his purchasing alcohol as an underage person on that day, correct?
Yes.
And your son did tell you that he did purchase alcohol, correct? And your son further told you that it was Marty, Mr. Weigel's daughter, that Mr. Weigel gave you money, give her money to give to your son purchase alcohol. Okay. And your son, your intention was, did you locate alcohol, or did your son return alcohol that you purchased to you that day?
Yes.
Did he return all of it?
No.
Where did he tell you the remaining alcohol was?
In Marty's house.
And was it your purpose of going to Mr. Weigel's house to return the rest of the alcohol? Or to obtain the rest of the alcohol?
Yes.
And who went with you that day, Mr. Weigel's house?
My daughter, my daughter, my husband, and Matias.
And on that day, did you approach Mr. Weigel's door?
Yes.
Did he live on the first floor or the second?
Yes.
And when you got to the second floor, what did you do next? Knock on the door, ring doorbell?
Matias knocked the door. Okay. And we didn't know that he lives over there because Marty said to us several times that he lives in the city. So my husband supposed to go and knock the door, but I said to him, "Listen, it's a girl. We go with Matias." So that's why I went with Matias to the door.
So it was your intention that Maddie, Marty, Mr. Weigel's daughter, danced.
Yeah.
And you thought it would be more threatening if your husband approached a female minor.
Yes.
So instead of your husband, you went to the door.
I went to
Where was your husband and your daughter, your minor daughter, at this time?
in the car.
And you were with your son.
Yes.
When you knocked on the door, when Matthias knocked on the door, who answered the door?
They're going to.
And what happened next?
I told him about the situation, and actually, Matias asked for Martin first. And he said, "What do you want? What do you need?" And I started explaining to him the situation. When I was talking to him, he took out his wallet. I explained the whole situation. I said to him that I was there because I want the remaining alcohol to bring it back to the store. And when I was talking, he removed his wallet and he opened it and he threw the money in my face. And he said to me, like with really low words, like your money, you think your money is everything. Like very bad thing. And I said to him, no, I'm not here because I need money. I'm here because I want the remaining alcohol. So when I was saying that, he slapped my face. He slapped my face. He pushed me.
Okay.
When you
He grabbed the phone from my neck. And he was trying to throw me through through the balcony. And Matias was there. And I go back with, like with force, like trying to protect myself. And it was,
Okay. Yeah, no, you said that.
No, Your Honor, that was well, yes, Your Honor, it was. Miss Alvarez, after, so Mr. Weigel, it's at that point, Mr. Weigel put his hands on you, was talking.
Yeah.
Is, it is action that they caused me physical injury.
yeah.
He described the injuries.
So he kicked me in several parts of my body, my leg, my face.
Did someone, you or your husband, take photos of it? No, it was-
The police, because I was on leggings that day, so the police took like the middle of my leg.
And the question. When Mr. White was now, did the police go see him around 2 times?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they arrest him?
Yeah.
Was there a case pending in court now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Maybe I will start from home.
Yes, sir.
I mean, from that. But Mr. White,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
one moment. There is a case pending against you here in court.
I'm sorry.
There is a case against you here in court.
Yes, it was loaded to the file on January 30th. Tonight,
Okay,
there was no arrest. That's right.
is there a case against you here in court?
There is a criminal case that was filed on January 30th. I just wrote January 30th for March 28th.
Okay. So you've not yet been put forth on that.
No.
You have a lawyer.
No.
Now, I'm going to say this to your wife. If there's a criminal case against you in court, I strongly advise that anything saying here in court can be used against you in that criminal case. Jumping to the criminal case, I do not think it would be in your interest to testify here. I know you haven't spoken to a lawyer yet, but I would strongly urge you to think very hard on that.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. You well educated. I have no problem. I have no problem testifying to the truth today. I have no concern whatsoever because I'm out with the law.
I understand everything I've said.
I hired an attorney. The attorney failed to show up. Your Honor. I didn't purposely come. I hired an attorney. Will Wilhelm was supposed to be here.
I don't know, but I have to advise. I'm sure that attorney would say he is not to testify here. Okay,
I appreciate that, Your Honor, but I would like to go forward.
I'm going to put in there for a moment.
Please stand and raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or do you solemnly sincerely affirm, the case may be, that the evidence shall give consent, this case shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help of God or upon the help of the faith?
I do.
Please state your name, spell your last name, state your date of birth, state your address for the record.
David Weigel, Weigel. My home address was 59 John Street, apartment 4C, New York, 10038, of May 6, 1970.
See, I'm going to ask you a few questions. You have a daughter, and he is or was friendly with, he is or was friendly with, son. Is that right?
That's right.
And he described an incident where back in July, he met you at her home. He had kids over at her home. They were playing around. You showed up to that, right?
Yes, that's not what happened, Your Honor. I was invited to swim in the pool that day by a family. They backtrack.
Oh,
I promise.
okay. Is she in right the room?
I was invited, I heard through my daughter,
Therefore,
through my daughter,
not understand from that.
but in the gated community, right now,
I'm trying to change broken. But stick with me.
yes,
That's forward.
Yeah.
To October.
Yeah.
You said where they, if she showed up at your home. Right?
no, that I, he showed up at my home in January. In October is when I got a phone call from Mr. Alvarez telling me that the police were on their way over to my home. And they had called into the police that we had hijacked their son.
Was there a time, regardless of the case, when Vince Alvarez showed up at your home?
At my his wife's home in not in New York.
I'm trying to home. At a home where you could live.
Yes, on January 15th.
Okay. And did you have an encounter with her at that home?
Yes,
She said with her birthday that, among other things, you slapped her, you struck her. You heard her say,
I understand that.
is that true?
Absolutely not.
Did you touch her in any way?
When she entered my home and broke into my home, forcibly entered my home, I tried to push her and the door closed, and then she forced the door back open, and the door hit me. And the records will show the only injuries happened to me in my face. Once she was in my home, I could have stepped back down and told 911. For that, I looked at the window and saw Mr. Alvarez already on the phone with the Canadian police. They came to my home in the Russian Bureau, and she broke into the home.
That was the incident for which you were correct.
There was no one. In fact, that broadcast that night from on.
Well, there is a clear thing.
There was a case against me that was issued on file on January.
I understand that.
Okay, records that I was arrested.
Or what it relates to an incident you had.
I understood you're right, but if I caused those damages to that woman, I would have been arrested that day, and I was not arrested.
Oh.
And as long as I'm arrested. Thank you.
Council, I understand here more.
Your Honor, the only thing I think, if I may, Your Honor, there was contact subsequent to the incident. I just want to put that on record. You guys know that's not family litigation. I didn't want to.
Well, then, I thought this covered that already.
There was a text message afterwards, Your Honor, so,
One then to ask her about that.
sure. And I also have, some photographs, Your Honor, times of text messages, what that, Ms. Alvarez, subsequent to, your allegations, about Mr. Weigel, assaulting you or him. Did you leave his property? He didn't. And later that evening, is it your understanding from your conversation, the police advised Mr. Weigel not to contact the rear husband? Yeah. And notwithstanding that, did he indeed contact you later that evening? Did he contact you? How did he contact
He sent me this message, a form 53 after the
Okay, what was the message?
What did he, to tell me his honor the contact the message? What did Mr. White say to you in those messages?
Are they from Guatemala? If anyone is telling me about my son that is gay, telling me that I'm a cleaning lady. Telling me that he's gonna start doing videos and he's gonna leave my career, my family, and everything.
Because I really missed that.
Okay, Your Honor. And one more, Your Honor, I'm sorry, I apologize. I brought this. Other than the text messages, which are in your affidavit, which you've already reaffirmed, and you put specificity there. After you filed this application, is there anything else that you learned that Mr. Weigel was doing that part inside?
He continued doing those videos, like taking pictures with my address, calling people to come to my house.
and tell what you say doing those videos. What is it he's doing?
He's doing videos about us, about this country. He mentioned our names. He mentioned our address.
Thank God. Nothing like
Okay, Mr. White, you want to say anything to respond to what he said?
Yes,
Yeah,
I would like to put on record, this is certainly drawn to those justice, this burglary to the state. I'm a public person, I'm a journalist. There are allegations, the CPS investigation, this whole year, the amount of lies that they told you, this court will get that can prove through evidence. There's never, I don't have this woman's telephone number. Okay, I've never texted her. There is not a text message that exists.
exactly. I think, I get on the market because we don't stop talking. Okay, you know what you want. Go ahead.
So she said that I texted her. There is this is definitive proof that you did really didn't get from the phone call. There has never been a text message between myself and this woman.
Without the video.
The videos are part of our journalistic reporting for my 501c3 community watchdog organization. We support many families. Our son is an at-risk youth who has come out as gay, and this family is not accepted. The family has gone to the school and blamed the school. The family is trying to put statutory rape charges on the boyfriend, who's a year older. The school has called CPS investigation. Jack, this is
Okay. I think I
these are facts. These are facts.
I think I understand. I am here not to talk about what's coming down, not to talk about what's good. I am here to determine whether or not our record have established war nation. I have to deal with a basis of what I have heard and how I have heard. I am going to grant a restraining order against Mr. Weigel and David Howard with all who live in their dwelling. You are not at any contact with him whatsoever. The restraining order came for one. That's it.
On what basis, Your Honor? There's no evidence of anything.
I have found there is evidence of harassment in the floor.
There's no evidence in this.
When we disagree, we got that as well. Thanks.
That's done. No, we're talking about.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit.